can't even wind it in, man. I'm just so tired from holding it. Cry. And there's a fresh little baby!
And there is a fresh. Morning crew, welcome back to another episode. Big day today. You're going to meet most of the crew. It's early in the morning, you see the sun's just coming up. But today, launching the big girl. Launching the Coral Explorer, let's go. She's all hooked up, ready to go. Flagged up, pilot vehicle, truck. Let's get her in. We're back on the water. We've got a stowaway.
Hello crew.
Hello crew, we're on the water. We're outbound on the Glassy. So yeah, you've seen me launch the boat this morning. Later on we're going to introduce you to all the crew. But right now we're just leaving the marina. We're heading out. We'll roll on some B-roll, just some shots of us leaving, and then we'll get into it. Okay, come along. So, we have run up the Gulf, we have come around the rack, and we're now off the lighthouse, which is over there. Caitlin's not looking.
And technical difficulties.
Lighthouse over there, and we're going to do some trolling. So, Caitlin, on the rod holder that was installed on a previous mission, Caitlin's chosen an orange and silver one. I hope you can see it. She's not showing it to you. It's very secret.
Gone.
Gone. We'll introduce you to the crew in a little bit. They're really frothing to get on camera and talk about themselves.
If I put this in and sit here, will they be too close?
Yeah, it's on that side. Yeah, there's a spot under the life jacket for you. What? Under the fire extinguisher.
What? How are you going to know if I'm on?
You're going to scream. Right, we're in 30 metres of water. We're going to have fish on shortly.
Ready to catch the big dogs.
It's going to be big fish everywhere shortly. So yeah, we're still trolling. Still nothing. Caitlin's completely checked out. She's just holding the rod, chatting away now about shorts. Oh, there's fish just jumped out of the water right there. Did you guys see that? There was a fish just jumped out of the water right there. That's about to jump on Caitlin's lure. I feel like this is that's the fish killer. That's the one that's got all the bite marks on it. Also, I'm just going to check in on the team on the roof.
Hello.
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 What's happening?
We're having deep and meaningful.
Are you?
Look at my feet in that video.
For all the foot fans?
No, they need to pay for that.
Oh, have you got a foot site now?
No, but
We'll link it in the description.
I'll link it in the comments.
We'll link it in the description.
Right.
Ash is on TikTok and she put a video up. She's got Rock the Casbah tattooed on her foot.
Really hairy.
And she's quite a, geez, I can't turn that around. Yeah, she's quite a big TikToker. She's got like over 14,000 now on TikTok. And when she put that video up, it got like 3 million views.
And some weird
and
comments.
Some weird comments, people wanting foot pics and all sorts of stuff. So she's starting a foot site with Shiloh.
God, no, I've got not very attractive feet.
I don't think it matters.
There's a niche for everything.
There's a niche. Anyway, we'll leave them to their deep and meaningful.
At DNF.
You okay up here?
Yeah.
Alright, we haven't caught a fish yet.
I know. I didn't expect it.
Alright, I've only got one rod holder, so Caitlin's been holding this rod the whole time and now she's just going to bring it in.
I can't even wind it in, my arms are so tired from holding it.
I'm getting kicked out of the skipper's seat.
Cut us some watermelons.
It's like the unmovable force. What is it? The unstoppable force meets the immovable object. Ow! I don't like eating it. I'm going to go and cut some watermelon. Alright, let's introduce some people. This is Hannah.
Hello.
Hannah has come from Bunbury.
Yeah.
Bunbury? Bunbury.
Yeah.
Down south, west coast of Australia. And you've been up in Exmouth now for what, a week and a half?
Yeah, closer to 2 weeks, but a week and a half. Yep.
2 weeks. And the first day on the job, she arrived and I said, here's a paintbrush, go and paint, here's a roller, go and paint the anti-foul on the bottom of the boat. So she's had a different induction to a couple of years ago, or last year when Mackenzie was here. Tell us about yourself, Hannah. What are you most excited about?
Oh, I'm really excited this season. I've wanted to come up here for a while now, but I only just decided this year because last year I did a bit of travelling, solo travelling, across Indo and Thailand and that.
Yeah.
So then this year, me and my partner were like, yep, let's move up here so we can get in the water with some whale sharks and hopefully see some leopard sharks up here. But
so you're a leopard shark frother?
Yeah, not that I've swum with one yet though, so.
Maybe we'll see if we can find one today.
We'll find one today.
And your partner is a boilermaker by trade.
Yeah.
But he is working on a fishing boat, isn't he?
Yeah,
it just
fishing
caught
charter.
fire.
Yes, it did. Just today, this morning
When we left the marine this morning, there was fire trucks and everything down at the boat that Hannah's partner works on.
Yeah. So
and
it was a great start off to the job for him.
Yeah, really exciting. You've just bought an underwater camera.
Yes, yep. Hopefully I'll be able to get into some underwater photography for the glass bottom boat.
And for yourself?
And for myself as well.
And so you're just taking over, you bought another photographer's, who was another crew member of ours, old setup.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty decent setup and an amazing introductory camera.
Yeah.
So you're going to set up like a photography Instagram page?
Yes.
What are you going to call it?
I don't know. I have to do some thinking about it, but if you've got any ideas, drop them in the comments below.
Oh.
So.
She's all about it, mate.
Need some ideas, guys.
And Hannah's the baby of the team. So Hannah's still a teenager, 19 and...
Not for long.
Not for long.
Yep.
So yeah, if you come out on tour, Hannah will be one of our Ningaloo mermaids.
Yes.
She will be in the water with you guys, bus driving, telling you all about the Cape.
Yeah.
And that's Hannah.
Yes.
All right. We'll come over and see Tahelia next. Do you know Caitlin? Oh.
I'm not a boat girl.
Are you going to leave me somewhere to sit, Tahelia? Okay. So this is Tahelia. Where are you from, Tahelia?
I'm just from Perth.
Just from Perth?
Just from Perth. Oh, Midland. Perth.
Midland, Perth.
The dodgy part of Perth.
And Tahelia is working in our shop, Ningaloo Ebb and Flow in town. And you've been here what?
Oh, 6 weeks now, I think.
6 weeks. You're a local.
Oh, basically.
Basically a local.
Basically a local guy.
And interestingly, Tahelia just ended up randomly living with Ashley, who you guys have met before, but you'll meet again. She's on board upstairs tanning.
Like usual.
Yeah, like usual. What else do we need to know about you, Tahelia?
Oh, not a lot. I mean,
What hobbies have you got?
oh, I love to paint.
Painting?
Painting, yeah.
What, like artistically?
I mean, I'm not great at it, but I like doing it.
Really?
Yeah. I've painted a few surfboards and I've sold a few. Only about 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you got photos of them?
I got.
Can you send me the photos and we'll put them up on the screen for you guys so you can see? Can we do that?
Yeah, I can send you. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Send me a couple?
Okay.
Have you got like an Instagram page for your artwork?
No, I've literally done like 3. I just put them on Facebook.
3 boards?
3 I've sold.
That's sick, mate. That's so
I'm putting
cool.
them in the shop.
Oh yeah?
No.
Oh, you can do.
Nah.
Talk to Beck about it. Anyway, we've got a bit sidetracked. What else do you do? See, this is fun. We find out all these
Swim.
interesting facts.
Tan.
Swim, tan,
Yeah, do Nasha.
sell stuff.
Sell stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
And how old are you?
19.
So, oh,
Yeah.
Me. I'm actually not the baby. When are you 20? I'm September. I'm the baby.
So you're the baby.
Yeah.
Sorry, I spoke wrong. You're the baby.
Oh God.
So, yeah, that's cool. And this is your first time living away from home?
Yes, yep. Which has been pretty bit of a roller coaster, but
No, but it's such an amazing time of your life. You get
Yeah.
to learn so much about yourself.
yeah, for sure.
And I think it's such an incredible thing. Come up, you've got your first time living out of home, first time, I don't know, not your first job probably, but is it?
No.
No, not your first job, but what an amazing time of your life. I can remember the first time I left home, I went to Africa.
Whoa.
And I lived in the bush for 4 months.
How was that? That's one way to do it.
That was amazing. I got charged by a rhinoceros.
Oh my God.
I ended up in a tiny village with people that had never seen white people before.
Oh
Yeah, it was rogue, but it was good fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, nice, thanks Delia.
Okay.
And you may feature in further episodes in the future.
Maybe. Oh, Craig's got the watermelon out.
Yeah, mate. Bloody delicious.
Yummy.
Best boat snack, I'm telling you.
Not bananas. Don't bring bananas on the boat.
You want some?
I'll have some. Yummy. Alright, we've made it to Tantabiddi, back to home base. So we're just doing a bit of fueling up here. We're gonna go do a bit of exploring. We did just hear that there is orcas out there today, but they're a long way away and who knows. So
Do you guys want to start running empties back up? Sorry.
it's all a bit chaotic, but yeah, putting fuel in and then we're gonna go explore.
All right, we just found the orcas.
I'm gonna cry.
There's one about 100 metres away, straight up in front, big male, hey?
Big boy.
There he is, just milling about. Ash is throwing her sunnies on the floor.
I'm gonna cry.
All right, crew, we've been with these orcas now for what, a couple of hours?
Yeah.
and I reckon there's 9 of them. Asher's crying. We've also learned that Asher can actually communicate with orcas by screaming at them. She screams at the same frequency that orcas communicate with each other at. So that's exciting. Your battery's nearly flat. I'm going to change your battery now. Have a look at these orcas. We've just been sitting here. Just to give you an idea of what's going on here, we are engines off, drifting. Hannah's freaking out. There's one right there. There's more over there.
Oh my god!
They keep coming over and checking out the boat. Girls are a bit excited.
Look at all the stuff floating.
God.
Maybe they were eating.
Guys. Oh my god.
There's a tiny little baby too.
That was the baby that I filmed, the bigger one. Yeah, there's a tiny wee baby out there. Stop, give
They've
it
literally been swimming around in the same sort of spot for the last 2 hours, so we think they must be feeding on something on the bottom, but we are hypothesizing. Blah! Can't you speak Orca? There's a big dog sitting on the surface over there. Big one just sitting on the surface. Look at him with his dorsal out. Look at him with his dorsal out. Squeal now. Hello, mate. It's just crazy how they just come up to you. The big male's up the front there. Hello.
It's gonna go under.
Hello, mate. Hello. Come over here. Just do a little spy hop right here. Here he comes. Big dog.
Come on.
So I reckon that's a young male. So he is big, but he's not as big as Spinner. So I reckon these some orcas are slightly smaller than our winter orcas, and they've got a smaller eye patch.
What is that? Oh, the GoPro.
Wow.
Ew.
I reckon it's part of a ray.
What is it?
Oh, wow.
I reckon it's ray.
Ray?
Really weird. Ooh, that's a wet bum.
We have been tracking them for so long now, and they've just been floating around in the same spot for ages.
It is just orca soup out
Orca
here.
soup. That's exactly what it is. Oh my god.
You can't
It's
not see them. It's amazing.
Our first time on the Coral Explorer as well. What a good
Yeah, I know. Wow.
What a good first memory to have on this boat. Oh my god.
Craig and Caitlin say we're spoiled. Are you joking?
This is absolutely unreal. Oh. I think that's this
Put your
close.
face in, you might see him.
That's what we grabbed on
Can we
the
do
horse
it?
for. Mate,
Should we?
it's okay. I think the face is. I'm gonna try.
He's just
You
chilling.
can totally see him if you put your face in right.
Oh, I am willing to. Girls, put your face in! Can you see it? You have to turn to the side!
How was that, girls?
That was so cool! That was sick!
There's so much stuff floating in the water. There's more coming past.
I really hope
Excited
that
to see
camera.
what it is. Hopefully they can do a little bit of DNA testing with it.
Yeah, so we've just contacted one of the whale researchers, and we've taken a sample from what's in the water, and we're going to take that to Ningaloo tonight, and they should be able to tell us what it is. So we'll find out what they've been feeding on in this 60 metres of water here.
You should have heard the
Look at these
excited
twits.
bubbles out of Caitlin's mouth.
Did you film that?
I did.
Them bubbling.
I did. Caitlin going.
Oh, all right, we're having a dip. It's hot.
It's hot.
All the girls are going in. We haven't even met Shiloh yet. Jeez.
Hello.
They're not pointing at the door.
No. I need to see myself. I've got a full side part going on. Always checking herself out. Hey guys.
Yeah, we found the orcas.
Yeah, we did. These are totally different. Like I've never seen the winter orcas just interact like this. And
Yeah, they're so curious and chill. Like, they haven't even gone anywhere. We've literally just done a million circles in one spot.
we just keep going back up and then drifting in the wind, and they keep coming up to the boat. So it's all on their terms, which is really cool. And we've picked up some bits of whatever it is they're eating. They're bringing up bits to the surface, and they're very hard to talk with all the squealing. Anyway, they're bringing them up to the surface, and we've picked up some pieces. We're going to try and get some more pieces. Asher said we laid the front door down, as you probably saw, and girls put their head in the water. A lot of screaming and bubbles. But they said they saw lots of bits of food in the water, and some of them had some grey skin on them. So we're going to try and get some of that.
And then we're going to hand that over to some researchers who will hopefully be able to do a little bit of DNA ID and find out what it is that they're actually eating.
And tell us what they're eating. And
Because
then
there's not really that much that's known about this pod of orcas, because they are here in summer and there's no researchers here in summer. So it's not really known exactly what they eat. So.
And I've also been trying to get lots of ID shots with the still camera. So very difficult, but we're looking for the eye patch and the saddle and the dorsal fin. That's what we really want.
And there's a
get the
fresh
IDs.
little baby!
And there is a fresh little baby, which I've got some shots of from the drone, zoomed right in. The new drone has such a wicked zoom lens that we can stay 60 meters away and still get the close-in shots. So hopefully you guys are getting some epic footage, and that drone's paid for itself already. All right, we're going to turn off again and drift.
Thank God for the glassy crew. All the research. Not a bad first day on the Coral Explorer, hey?
Amelia's over there, not even involved. What's going on, mate? Why are you sitting by yourself? Are you stressed about the fact that What's romantic, Asher Bloom?
Craig having a little phone call on the walkie-talkies with all the other skippers.
They're not walkie-talkies, they're called radios. The one I'm talking on is a UHF radio, ultra high frequency. The girls are smashing the watermelon. We've worn them out. Hannah's up there just living the dream, trying to become one with the orcas. Caitlin is exhausted in her orca bliss, making us race back for a Cairo appointment. Okay, it looks like the orcas have finished feeding and all the other boats are leaving, the plane's gone. So we're going to start making our way back and see what happens. We've left the orcas, we're heading home. And we haven't met Shiloh yet. This is Shiloh, everyone.
Severely sunburned.
Severely sunburned. Where are you from?
I'm from Perth originally.
Perth. But we're going to cover Shiloh at a later date.
Okay.
When it's not so hectic.
And I'm not so sunburned.
Well, that'll be a week away. So yeah, we're just heading back to the boat ramp now. Morning, crew.
It's the next day now, obviously. The
end of the day was a bit discombobulated.
Yeah, it was a bit chaotic.
Ash had to run off to get to work, and we had to like race back to the boat ramp when we left the Orcas. So I don't know what the last thing we filmed on the west side was, but while all the chaos was going on yesterday, I contacted a whale researcher, and as you know, we collected some samples. Caitlin bagged them up, she can show you.
Yes, so we've got this nice little lunchbox here. Pause for lunchbox opening. We've got our little samples here. So there's 3 of them. There's 2 bits that look kind of like guts, and then this big chunk here. So we are on our way to take them to some researchers who are going to do a little bit of science on them to identify what it was that the orcas were eating at the bottom.
Yeah, so there was a billionaire, Twiggy Forrest, who set up a research foundation called Ningaloo, and they've got, at the Ningaloo Visitor Centre, they've got a whole section of the visitor centre where, called the Ningaloo Foundation, the Ningaloo Labs.
Yeah.
And that's why we're taking it now. So we've got a mate there that works there, and he is going to receive these samples, and they're going to do some tests on it and tell us what they are.
Which is so exciting, because I don't know how much we spoke on the boat, can't remember what I said, but there's not as much known about this pod of orcas because they are here in summer, and there's a lot less researchers here in summer. So they're a completely different kind of orca than what we get in winter. They're the mammal eaters, but these ones, it's not really known what exactly they eat. So this will be a really cool find to know what it was that they were snacking on down there. They have been seen eating rays before, and they've also...
Well, they think it was rays.
They've also been seen harassing turtles as well. My vote for these samples is that they're some kind of ray. But yeah,
looking at the meat content,
we will hopefully find out sometime.
We're here at Ningaloo.
Here we are.
Trying to find out where to break in.
Yeah.
My message.
I will take you along for the handover.
Sorry, I just got a message we're not allowed to film the handover. So these are the samples. Basically, we're going to walk in with our little samples, and we're going to go, here you go, here's some samples, and then we'll hear back later about what they are,
hopefully.
So that's exciting.
Alright, handover done.
Finished. That was really uneventful. We handed it over. We're hoping we were going to hear back. Obviously it's in the hands of the researchers now. They send it off to pathology, do some science stuff, and then let us know what it is, hopefully. And then we'll let you guys know. So that's the first, as Caitlin was saying, hard evidence of what they're eating. So really exciting.
Very cool.
Yeah, we're on the forefront of science. Alright crew, that's it for us. I hope you enjoyed that episode. A little bit all over the place. It was actually not at all what I planned to do with the day. But when the orcas show up, they steal the show. So, you got anything else you want to say?
We're just about to head out on our next adventure. So we're about to film next week's episode now. We've got a couple of very busy weeks coming up. So trying to get a few episodes done for you guys before that unfolds.
Well, school holidays is coming up. April school holidays, so it's going to be a busy time. And then May, June, we've got some quiet times coming, and we're going to have lots of content, lots of stuff that we want to film in May, June. So Magic May on Ningaloo, we're excited about that. So yeah, join us next week, join us this week, join us every week, subscribe, like, do all the things. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week here on Ningaloo Crew.
Bye! Bye-bye! Ooh, illegal. Hello, Ningaloo. Yeah.
I'm just having a snack. I'm just having a snack, but this orca has just been doing that laps around the boat. Very blue today.
Oh, sorry, Craig, when you edit this.
Don't fall in. Get out
Sorry, Craig, about all of the language in this. I have been swearing a lot.
Mine's a black.
What's wrong with your hair?
It looks funny. Look at her.
Actually, you just always look funny.
Hang on. No, I'll do it later. I'll be back.
That'll be in the outtakes.
If she gets to do it later, I get to do it
That
later.
Shiloh there.
Bye.
Wow. He screams at the same frequency that orcas communicate with each other at.
How are we
So that's your battery's nearly flat. I'm gonna change your
I
battery.
can't even talk. Didn't know, it's still flashing. Maybe it just does it turn
The
on.
screen is just like,
Alright.
you tell me the back off.
Oh,
Watch your legs.
2 minutes. God, I'm quite
feel like
confident
I
I
need
got
to
some
look
really
at the
good
front
footage.
Just to make sure.